Welcome back, guys. It is still a splash on TVC. All right, guys, little things you do and don't do can exhaust you both mentally and physically, which can make getting through your day or sometimes an entire life a chore. Now, so if you value your mental health and sanity, please get rid of some of these habits we will be dishing out to you today. Because this is Director 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1 on the list. I like that for you, fake. Holding grudges. Anytime you hold a grudge against someone, you give them the power over you and your mind. So try this, for instance. When people offend you, tell them immediately exactly how you feel. And if they're not worth it, do right by yourself and just let it go. Do you understand?
Me, I'm very guilty of this one. Let me not even lie. And not as on the
Dala,
list.
dala.
Not as on the list. It's something
No,
I
it's
work
true that
on.
it's good that.
No, I'm
that
actually
is
very
just saying
guilty
that it's
because somebody did something to me on my birthday. I'm just going to make this story very short. Something I posted on my birthday and everything, and she's like, "Oh, why are you posting on your birthday? Can't you see there's NSAS going on?"
I think I saw that comment.
And in my mind, I'm like, "What's the problem? Because I'm supposed to know you." See, this was what? So you So I'm like,
change to 2 outfits at the event went on
you know it.
Ha!
So she saw me at this
So I
event.
got I'm correct.
Yes, you're
She
correct.
saw me at this event on Saturday, the one that we went for, and then she comes
But
to
you
meet
responded
me.
that day.
No, I haven't responded. I haven't cleared her that day,
Yeah.
and me, I'd already freed it. Do you get? But me, I don't know say she's cancelled. She even blocked me, so I'm like, thank God.
Interesting.
Thank God you removed yourself.
People
oh.
dragging boyfriend.
So, let me just finish this story. So she now came up to me at the event, and she said hi. To be honest, I didn't recognize her.
Ha, before it turned to Sheisha
My
to
own,
WhatsApp,
when,
I don't want to.
My
Now
own
we go
is-
do the video.
And that's what I was saying about the grudge thing now, because I didn't even recognize her. That's how, like, I know, I didn't recognize
You're
her.
like
I
Cleo.
canceled that from my memory. So she now goes, "Hi, Dala," and then I'm like, "Hi, like, am I supposed to know you?" She now goes, "Oh, you've not forgiven me." And the first thing I left my mouth was, "Darling, no, I haven't." And I realized that I actually hadn't.
No, it's good. It's good you let it out.
Even if after I still gave her clearing again, but yes, holding grudges is not a vibe.
It's not actually.
really not a
But
vibe.
I think you know that thing of let it go.
Yeah.
I thought you would have let it go in the sense that
That's what I'm saying, that
that
even
is what
I-
happens to me.
yeah.
I can cancel
And
someone that you can be standing there. That thing of I don't recognize you, and then
Yeah.
I'll just pass through the person. You can stay there and I'll pass through you. I'll not know that
Yeah.
the person is standing. Maybe it's a bad kidney, but
Oh, think about it.
yeah.
But she deserves it. Sir.
All right, so moving on. Bottling things up. If you keep bottling things up, one day your head is going to become overheated and explode like a volcano. Find someone to vent to. There is always that one person if you pay attention to your gut
I
feeling.
love that part. If you pay attention to your gut feeling, because I always say this thing, someone, a listening ear that you're venting to could also be a running mouth. Because
Yeah.
I, at some point, used to have like a group of friends, and I felt like you know this gist, I felt like my
Your
best
squad.
friend was the only person I could vent to, especially because like there were 2 other people in the squad, besides Dala, that removed herself because it was getting messy at some point, and Dala just, exit without saying goodbye.
I don't like problems.
Quietly
like
left, and it became very awkward where I couldn't really talk to this other person because this one is very confrontational. The other person is, I don't know, she has this mindset of if you try to correct her, she's just going to sulk and think that you hate her or something. So I'll now vent to my best friend. By the time they were all going to, by the akpupo, you know what I'm saying?
They want to congregate.
They want to congregate
Now you
behind
tried
my
it.
back. Plus what I said, plus what I did not say, they said I said it. So what I always do now is, rather than bottle up, if I can't tell you directly, I will keep it. Or write it in my diary. Or when I'm praying, God, you can see the way that Allah abused me. And I kid you not, if you turn that thing to a habit, trust me, you will not hold a grudge.
Yeah.
It's not like you're reporting the person to God, but it's just like you're letting things out. And it depends on how you pray, because some people, they only count prayers that are bind and cast.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
prayer
so what
conversation.
I do in situations like this, and what makes things easy for me, I just say, God, see, I did not react to, run out for me. And I leave it. Like, I literally leave it. I say, God, if I do my own now, it's me that you have done your own. So, I bet let me run now. and I free it.
I can be very confrontational, but I think with age and maturity, I don't know whether, well, because it is not a bad thing to be confrontational, you know, in some cases. So sometimes some things I just think that they're not worth my energy. So I see them, I hear all the bits and pieces. But
Can't be bothered.
Yeah. Number 3 on the list is guilt tripping. Constantly feeling guilty about your past isn't going to correct anything, because if not for anything, it is going to stress you up mentally and make things seem worse than they already are. The best way to correct your past is by doing better.
Yep,
Okay?
very true, because your past is what gives you the experience to know what to do moving forward.
Yeah,
there are things that I've done before that I was like, hey, is this me? Am I the one? What did I? But then now I know not to
do them
just because I've already done them. So I never say, oh, I regret what happened to me that time, because if I didn't go through that, I won't be able to go through this.
exactly, that's the reason you're not going to just sit down there and say that, oh, and be sulking on that mistake that you have
Honestly,
made. Because we are human beings and we will all be making
I think I'm guilty of this, or I used to be guilty of this. I just, honestly, used to be because now money they take, we raise the thing. When you pay 50K per session, you know what's up. So, I mean, I think it was during my therapy session that I learned that, because I realized I was holding on to a lot of things.
Yeah.
From like my past, oh, I should have done this better. Even in that friendship situation, I was like, maybe if I had done this, maybe I should have. So I was living and dwelling on that, and it was just drowning me. Like, for every time I see the person, I'm like, hey, I'm the one. I'm just, no, please, don't stress yourself. It has happened, it has happened. Learn from your mistakes. It's a part of learning that is key. Learn and keep moving, and have this mentality that in every situation, you never lose. You either earn or you learn.
And another thing you should also keep in mind, just for the record, is the fact that we're living this life for the very first time.
Yeah.
We've not done it before, so we don't know. So you're just trying, so don't be hard on yourself.
It's a tabula rasa.
Even the people that are going to judge you, guess what?
slate.
This is the first time they are living this life. They too, they don't know.
Yeah.
So you can't come and tell me.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right.
Like, that Johnson, they give you motivational.
They constrict me.
After all, it's Monday, and as me, I'm wearing jackets, and another person that is wearing cocoa shoe.
Over there,
another person decided to wear Ankara on a Monday. You see that people are not normal in this area. Okay, it's fine. Seeking closure where there is none. Seeking closure from people who do not even have it to give to you is only going to drain you mentally. If you have tried getting closure and it's not forthcoming, understand that life isn't always fair, and that sometimes people hurt people for no reason.
No apparent reason. It has nothing to do with you.
Yep.
They are dealing with their stuff. I think there was someone that ghosted me for a while, and in my life, I used to say that nobody can ever ghost me. You don't know the person. You don't know the person. This was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And for me, I care about ghosting a lot, but no one has ever ghosted me, because I feel like I'm always the one ghosting people.
Like, really?
Not like, I didn't, at the time, I didn't know it was a toxic behavior, honestly, because if I can't have certain conversations, I don't walk away.
I'm even happy that they ghosted you, because
So,
how can you be doing it to people and you're there?
this dude just stopped talking to me. And the heartbreaking or the mind-wrecking part of it was, our last conversation was good. Like, we vibed, we even bossed you out. You know, we're good. So I didn't understand. I didn't think it was ghosting at first. But then I'm like, dude, you're literally watching my snaps, you're watching my stories, but you're not responding to my messages. And I'm calling you. At some point, it started to bug me a lot, and I started calling a lot. Like, I was considered a nuisance. Bro, you have to talk. There's that thing about me, like, see, if you dig it out, it's to come out. I will call you. If you want to be mad, I will move mad with you. And for so long, I kept dwelling on that thing, and I felt like I didn't want to meet anybody else, because the next person I meet would also do the same thing to me. And it was just very crazy, because he had no excuse. I met him finally this year, and it was like, he had his issues, and it just felt like he needed space, generally. That wasn't just a me thing.
He's a madman, you should get out.
But
okay, Annika, you're going to let us sleep on this story of yours, right?
You should get out. You should get out. But this happens a lot in relationships, to be honest. So please, if they've broken up with you and they've not explained to you why they've broken up with you,
just
and all
leave
of that,
it.
I beg, just
leave it.
Let it go.
Leave
Peace
it.
be unto you.
Number 5 on the list, not drink enough water. Drink water, mind your business, so that energy for yourself.
Love it.
But guys, truly, drink water, mind your business. Drink water and mind your business.
So water.
Water, babe. But really, I mean,
are you
just
Paul?
Paul? I'm Paul.
You're not Paul.
I got some clients. Guys, let's focus. On a more serious note, guys, as much as random as it may sound, it is true. even slightly dehydration, as little as just 2% of normal fluid loss can take a toll on your energy level. So the average human being doesn't drink enough water at just about 4 cups a day. And according to research, dehydration causes a reduction in blood volume. So while you go about your hustle, try to drink enough water so as to be mentally fit and also mentally able to mind your business.
That's right. That's right.
That's
This is one thing I do very well.
Drink water and it helps your skin as well. So you can glow like Arike.
And you'll be minding your business.
I'm a Gloria.
Because you see, when you drink a lot of water and you are peeing like every now and then.
You are busy.
See, you are busy. You mind your business.
You're a focused person.
Focus! Hey. All right, guys, that is a wrap on Daily Top 5. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next.